guys and ghouls, so I've just got home from work, if you can't tell by this get up that I am in, and I really wanted to dye my hair today. It is raining so hard. Just sorting out my room at the same time. It's raining so hard, so hopefully I can still do it. There's like an outdoor like porchy area I can hopefully do it in because it's such a mess. But this is what I'm currently dealing with. These roots are not going to show up very well. These roots are horrendous. Hopefully you can see, like, the main benefit of using henna is the fact, like, when your roots come through, it's not like as harsh, but like they're definitely there. Like, my roots are probably about there-ish. So this is how my hair looks about a week after washing it. Pretty much, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. Like, the henna seems to keep it like nice and shiny, but it's definitely like less shiny than it used to be, which is why, other than my roots, I'm definitely looking forward to re-dyeing it. But today I'm going to try something a bit different. So I bought my henna about 3 weeks ago from Lush. I actually got it in store this time, and they said they gave me some gloves as well, which is very kind of them. But what I'm also going to try, I have so much like old box hair dye, so in here somewhere I have, not that, aha, I have some Ultra Brights Live XL Colour Cream in the shade 92, which you'll find out is called Pillar Box Red. It's what I used to mix with Real Red when I used to use box dyes. So I'm going to try mixing this with this. I know you shouldn't mix dyes, but I always have done. And Danger is my middle name. No, I read that semi-permanent should be okay with henna, so I'm going to try combining them just to get me a bit of red back. I'm loving this like orange colour. I'm trying to like get near the light. Oh wow, now it looks red in this light. It is orange at the moment. It's very orange. But I want to get like a few reddy tints, especially my fringe. Like, my fringe is like full henna colour. There's no like artificially red colour in there anymore. So I just want to add like a bit of red to it, like a bit of excitement. But I'm not going to vlog like the whole thing. I will leave a little thing in the corner, because last time I filmed the whole process of me putting it on. But I think I'm just going to do steps this time, just because it's raining and I don't want to like lug my whole camera and everything outside into the rain. So what I'm going to do now is get dressed out of my work stuff, put my piercings back in, so I forgot about that. For any of you wondering, or any of you who have to take out your piercings for work, I keep mine in this little pill tub from Spooky Box Club. It's so handy because then I just know like where they are and they're all nice and safe. So put these back in, jump in the shower. I've also found that since my last video, dyeing, like henna dyeing your hair when your hair is still damp, it comes out a lot nicer, a lot softer, a lot more orangey. So I'm gonna go wash my hair quickly, get all like the oils out. As I said, it's been about a week since I washed my hair last, and then I will get back in touch with you. I've just given my hair a little bit of a brush, and you can definitely see the roots a lot more in this lighting, but you can see they're kind of a bit crazy. I have not dyed this for about a month and a half, which is usually how long I used to leave my red, but this is the colour currently. It's still sort of ready, I guess, at the bottom. It just depends on the light. Sorry about my fringe, as I said. Definitely in need of a wash, but yeah. I'm going to give it a brush through now, just because I don't want to use any conditioner on this first wash, just shampoo to get rid of the oils. Okay, so I've just washed my hair. As you can see, I'm wearing my old top. As I said, I just used, sorry, I'm a bit half breath because I was dancing. I just used shampoo, so it doesn't have any conditioner in it, but I brushed it through and it's fine. Something that's changed a lot since I used to do my hair is I now use a lot less heat on it. So where is this plugged in? Probably not. Nope. I used to always dry my hair with a hairdryer and straighten it. So I actually use these strainers. I've had them for a while, but they've got like a water compartment in there to basically keep your hair from being damaged. And I used to hair dry my hair all the time. Now when I have time, I let it air dry, but because I'm in a bit of a rush, because you may be able to tell it's getting a bit dark already, I'm just going to give it a quick blast just to get like the majority of the water out, just so it's still damp but not dripping. Okie dokie. Right, now to go outside. I literally think I may freeze to death. Turn this off for now. What I have got for this process: my henna, my permanent dye, semi-permanent dye, sorry, hairbrush, old towel, old top, and I'm gonna get a mirror and some lip balm because I don't own Vaseline, so I just use this and put that round like the top of my head. Not that it really matters because I kind of get it all over my face and it's fine. I also take a mirror. Can you tell I've become somewhat of an expert on this? I take a mirror. I'm gonna need cling film when I get downstairs, and also some mahoosive, or not so mahoosive as it turns out, baby wipes, because you never know when you need a baby wipe. So my hair is somewhat dried, kind of, as you can see, still a bit wet. I'm going to take this all outside. I'm actually going to I probably am going to freeze to death, but all in the name of fashion and all that. So now I need to prepare the henna, which takes forever. Honestly, I think that's the one thing. I was going to say it's the one thing that annoys me is preparing it, but actually the one thing, no, two things that annoy me is preparing it and then putting it on outside. Like, ugh. It's all right when it's summer, although it is like torrential raining outside, but like come when it snows and stuff, I'm gonna have to do it outside, which I'm not looking forward to. What is going on my fringe? Okay, so I got it in Caca Rouge again. This has been making my room smell so nice. There is the henna, and she said, she did. She put some gloves in. She just gave me one glove. Oh no, 2 gloves, which is very nice of them. So I'm gonna get a bowl, a chopping board. I usually use this green chopping board. Where has it gone? Not that it stains the chopping boards or anything, but I just like to kind of keep it contained. There it is. Chopping board. And I use a mixture between a knife and, so like a big old knife, and also cheese grater. Although do I use the cheese side? I can't remember, I haven't done it for like a month and a half. And I need a bowl. So next time you see me, I will have a bowl full of that. Okay, so I've done that. Didn't take as long as usual, and I didn't have to use the cheese grater. I don't know if it's because I've had it like in my room for a few weeks, but it felt like 1% softer than usual. So I've got a whole bowl of that. Now I'm just boiling the kettle because I need some heat. Kitten's just come to look for food, so basically now I need to melt that. I think I'm gonna put this in while it's cooking, I think. So that's the plan anyway. So I need to fry a saucepan. I do think this is like a technique that some people do when they're like boiling chocolate, but while that boils, because it takes a few minutes, I'm just gonna put this around my face. So now that's mixed up, I'm gonna now add the red into it. See what happens. I literally have no idea. So I've mixed it all in and it's kind of just gone into a deep reddy colour. So I think that's hot enough now. So I'm gonna go add it to my hair and then I will be seeing you on the other side. Hi guys, so I just basically ran upstairs, scantily clad, because doing it on the bench was actually really hard compared to a table, and then I was trying not to ruin my bench, but I ended up getting it like all down me. So on my head, basically I've got it on, but yeah, I've got it on, and then I've got cling film around it just to keep the warm in, and then I've put my t-shirt like inside out on my head. I've just like put a hairband at the top and then tucked the rest into the back, and I just used a, what do you call it, like a baby wipe, just to get off most of the stuff that's on my head. To be fair, like most of this is just covered by my fringe anyway, but I got most of it off. It's a little bit orange here still, but I've got changed, literally left all my clothes on the floor. So I think what I'm going to do is just put on a wash like straight away and just get this washed, because there's like bits of like henna everywhere. My cat is like following me. But I think I'm going to get it washed with the rest of the blacks. You're right, kitten. My baby. Yeah, just, I don't want to, it's so messy. I just wanted to kind of get everything clean. It just causes such a mess. So I'm going to take this in and sort it all out. Most of it just went on the floor rather than the bench. So yeah, I'm going to clear up. Honestly, when I was putting it on, it didn't look very red. It still looked brown, but we'll see. Like, it just kind of is coming out somewhat orange. But yeah, we can clear up and then I will check in with you after that. So now it's just the waiting game really. It's now nearly 9 o'clock at night. I've had this on since, well, realistically, I got home about 6 o'clock, so it's probably around 7 once I had like finally got it on my head. So it's been on for about 2 hours. I want to keep it on for a bit longer. This t-shirt is not being too enjoyable, to be honest, and it's like a really weird sensation. It's kind of like it's like makes your scalp feel wet, which the first time was really like concerning to me because I thought like my scalp was bleeding or something, but no, I think it's just like the juices marinating in there. But it's done on heat, but I'm like really cold. I've just been hoovering and stuff, so I got warm when I was hoovering. That's why I took my dressing gown off, but I may hair dry it again in a minute just to kind of warm it all up in there, so it feels a bit wetter. At the moment it just feels like a little bit damp, but yeah, I have to say, when I put this one on, I think because of like the rain and stuff, I was doing it in a bit of a rush, and like I was trying to like do it on an angle as well, so I just kind of shoved it on the front and like massaged it in, and then I started to do my roots like here, but then when I went round to like this side, it was all like clumped in mud already, so then I was kind of like trying to massage it in. I put a bit on the back, and like normally I do it in like strands and then like roll the strands up, but for some reason there seemed to be like less this time. Obviously there wasn't, because I used the same block, but I don't know if it was like thicker or if I put it on thicker like on the top. I'm not really sure, so I put most of it like on my roots area, and then I just massaged the rest through my ends. But also where it was like cold as well, it like solidified really quickly, so I'm really not sure how this one came out. Hopefully it's like at least got my roots, because to be fair, I'm happy with the colour of like the ends of my hair. It's just like I was missing the red a little bit. If the red doesn't show through, I'm not gonna be mad, because like, to be fair, I did just like chuck the red in with the mud, and then like I wash like all the mud off, because like normally I use like my like permanent dye and I put the semi-permanent red in there, and then I like mix it together, and then it kind of just soaks in. So like I wouldn't be surprised if it's like very muted red, if any red at all, because like a lot of the mud is just like layers on layers, so I'm sure like a lot of the red is like on the top touching the cling film, for example, but it just doesn't look very red at the moment. So if that doesn't work, I may buy like either Directions or Crazy Colour, or even like the Live XL one again to try like separate from the henna. But I just wanted to see if like mixing them together would work, because that's kind of how I used to dye my hair when I used box dyes, and it like saves time. So if this can like work like both together, then it will save me some time. But if not, you know, we'll see. It's just an experiment. But yeah, all I've really done since like tidying stuff up, I tidied up, I washed everything up, like as I said, I got changed, I put the washing on, I then did the hoovering and stuff. I had dinner. I just had a jacket potato. It was really boring. I was gonna vlog it, but then like I ended up getting like a million phone calls at the same time. So yeah, I've now just got the waiting game. I thought I'd show you a few things, since like I might as well. Thursdays are a really weird night for me, because on like Monday to Thursday I am teaching full-time in class, and then I have a day for planning on Friday, which means like Friday is a bit more cash, and I can like spend the day like kind of watching YouTube videos. It's like really relaxed, which is really nice. But yeah, it's just a bit like, it's a bit weird. So like on a Thursday night I stay up later, and like I don't have any like prep to do for the next day, because I've got like a whole day of prep tomorrow. There's no point doing it tonight when like I've got the whole day tomorrow. So Thursdays is a bit of like a weird day, and like someone else sets up my classroom on a Thursday and stuff. But yeah, this is something I got today through the post. It is a Jeffree Star palette. I love Jeffree Star. I've got like a few of his like lipsticks and stuff. This is in the shade Allegedly, which to be honest I don't wear too much, because it's quite like it's like a terracotta shade. Like I went through like a phase of loving terracotta. I also have his lipstick, liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Gemini, which again, nice brown, but like it proper stains. Like I'm such like a casual lipstick wearer. Like I just wear it just for like an hour and this just doesn't come off. And lipstick like annoys me after an hour. This is a highlighter I have. It's in the shade Ice Cold, a Skin Frost. I love it so much. This is the one I wear like all the time, but unfortunately like it's dead. Like how painful is that to look at? I wore it out like completely, and then I always carry it around in my makeup bag, and it got smashed, which is why sometimes my highlighter is so heavy, because like so much gets on the brush. But I love that, so I was looking at buying some more, and then I thought I'd try out his Skin Frost palette. So this is called Platinum Ice. The reason I got this one is because it has the shade, my shade I already have, and I have swatched these, hence why the stars are a little bit ruined. But I have Ice Cold, which is like the shade I normally wear. So that's Ice Cold, Glacier, Lavender Snow, which I'm quite excited to try because this is like a purpley one. Alien Ice, which I really like, it's like a green shimmer. Pink Chill, which is very pink and rosy, like not my usual go-to, but I have a feeling that some of my friends are gonna love that. And then Canary Bling. So they're all like various different shades, and so yeah, I'm super excited. And it comes with a mirror, which is great, because like I have my handheld mirror, which I got from TK Maxx, which is great, although I have broke it once already. It like snapped all around here, so I had to glue it together and put like a bit of wood, because this is just hollow. I thought it was like solid, but it's hollow. But it's like proper weighty, and for some reason it's like not too sturdy. I swear I got one with like a bowed bottom or something, because like it just wobbles all the time. It just doesn't like stay still. So I'm glad this has a mirror. So I got that in the post today, and I've just been messing around swatching them, although like I wiped it all off so you can't really see, but that's really nice. I don't know like whether or not to do a video about it or not, because like I don't really usually do makeup videos, although I have like so many palettes, it's unreal. So I got some new hairbands. I love these like stretchy bands. I usually have like the big ones. I can't see like any from here, but I usually have the big ones. I had one in my hair earlier when I took my hair down. But I thought I'd buy some like tiny ones. I swear by these. If you're someone with like thick hair like mine, even if it's like my hair's like just wavy, it's not like curly or anything, but these are like perfect if you want like little ones. I wanted small ones to go like for my side or top ponytails, but the big ones I also really recommend, so I thought I'd buy some of those. What else did I get here? Oh yeah, I got a new ring from Empty Casket, which actually this has my old ring in it. So I'm sure you guys are very familiar with this skull ring. I actually bought this because this, when I saw it, was like my dream like engagement ring, and I absolutely like loved it so much. I think it's around like £40 or something. Don't know if that's gonna focus, to be honest. But like I absolutely love this ring, but as you can see, like the shape of it is very bent, and it actually cracked the other day, and I was so sad, and I went to go buy another one and it was sold out. And then I looked on Depop and I found one in my exact size. Bear in mind, I could only buy this one in a size bigger. I found this one in my exact size, so it fits me a lot nicer, so I won't have to like bend it. And yeah, it's exactly the same. They don't actually sell them anymore, so I was really happy about that. But yeah, I got a replacement. I've worn this ring for like 3-4 years. It's held up nicely. I've worn it every single day. I never take them off. But so I got a new ring today, although it's like the same ring as usual. Like, it doesn't feel any different. But the lady sent it in like the original box and everything, which is really nice. What else did I get today? Oh yeah, this is so funny, like sneak preview. So I'm gonna have like a AliExpress like Wish video coming out, you know, like my comparisons. I recently did a video on this Curses chain belt, which I really like, although I just like haven't really been wearing it much lately. It's just, I don't know, I've just not been in a belt mood. And I bought the same one off of Wish, and it's so funny, just like sneak preview how hilarious it is. But yeah, I've got a full video coming up with those two, which is why I've got those. I actually ordered a velvet dress as well, and I was so shocked because it came and it was so nice, and I was like, pardon? Like, it's completely different to the Kielstyle one. It's completely different to what it's meant to be, but it is really nice, and I'm like, maybe I'll keep this one. The other ones I've either sold or I've sent back to AliExpress or Wish. So this one, I got it and I was like, I actually quite like this one. It's it's different from the Kielstyle one, which is why I'm kind of like, maybe I'll keep it, because it is like slightly different and they both have a different look. But I need to make the video. I want to see it like on camera, because like the camera doesn't lie, whereas like in the mirror sometimes you just kind of see what you want to see, but on camera, like, you can tell like I am an egg. Like in the mirror I may not look like an egg, but on camera you can tell I'm an egg. So yeah, that's it really. I probably should stop just sat on the floor chatting. What I think I'm going to do now is, I was halfway through watching a YouTube video, so I think I'm going to finish my YouTube video. I think I'm going to... Okay, I'm really sad and I watched Love Island, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go watch Love Island at 9 o'clock. Oh my god, is it 9 o'clock already? I may have missed the beginning of it. I'm going to go watch Love Island 9 till 10, and then I'm going to wash this out at 10. There is my suitably sinister photo, because I still haven't got a frame for it. Hi guys, I literally look insane. I've got this like blanket, like, it's actually a cardigan. I literally love it. It's like my favourite thing in the world. So it's now 10:05. I think I have marinated enough under there. Wow, that looks quite dark. Hopefully I haven't got black hair now. So what I'm going to do is turn my light on. Basically, I'm gonna need some stuff. So I'm gonna take hairbrush. Gonna need a hair towel is essential. I was hoping that somewhere I had my trusty bag of such a Spooky Box Club one. This is a care conditioner. I always use these. They're from the like box dyes, but they are the best. Pretty much worth buying the box dye just for this, to be honest. It's so good. I'm gonna get some scissors from downstairs because I hate opening these with my teeth, because it makes, just doing that makes my teeth like feel funny. So I've got a hairbrush, towel. Oh, I need a proper towel as well. Let's see. Lola, all my stuff's still on the floor. take my product out and then I'll come back for that in a minute. Okie dokie. Let's go see what this looks like. As I said, it's looking quite dark, but wish me luck. Loving the fact this has gone green. I'm pretty sure I did that the first time, but not this green. So, you know, fingers crossed, because that is very green. This is the pure state. Okay, so I've been out the shower for about half an hour now. Honestly, I mean, this light doesn't look great anyway. I mean, it's obviously coloured my roots, which is good. Like, I'm still super confused as to what the colour is. I know it's not dry, but it's sort of like, some mirrors I look and I'm like, oh yeah, it's red, and then like now I'm like brown, and then some mirrors I'm like, oh, orange. So I really can't tell. Obviously, well, maybe not obviously to everyone, but henna does take some time to develop, so perhaps it will change colour overnight. It's also wet. Oh, hi guys, so it is the next morning, as you may be able to tell. My hair's still a little bit wet. It usually is when I could go to bed with it wet. I really can't decide on if I like what's happening or not. Like in natural light, so I'm right in front of a window right now, it's this like kind of cool orangey, sort of orangey reddy, like you can see there's like orange up there and red. Yeah, so I kind of like it. That's kind of part of what I like about henna, is that it's like different colours and different lights. The only thing is, if I come like in here, it just looks like so dark. It looks like dark brown. So like, oh, I don't know. Okay, so I'm dressed, I'm ready to go. I thought, since I've got like 10 minutes, I brush my hair, and then like this is what happens when I brush my hair. It just kind of goes into a frizz. If I let it just dry naturally, it goes into like relatively nice waves. Then as soon as I brush it, it's like insane. So what I think I'm going to do is I use basically two things on my hair. The first, which I'll need to get some more soon, is a heat defense, and this is called Oz Botanics, and it's just like a spray. It's just a spray. I just spray it in like before I straighten it. It is nearly empty, so I'm gonna have a look for like an alternative afterwards. I'm not sure if this is like, it doesn't like say anywhere that it is like cruelty free, so that's kind of why I'm a little bit iffy. But I got given it for Christmas, so like a year ago, but I use that. And then on the bottoms I use, after I've straightened, I use Garnier Olia Super Shine Oil with natural flower oils for coloured hair, shine and intense care leave-in. So I just put 2 squirts of this. I've had this again for, used it like every week for about a year, and as you can see, really don't use too much of it. But I just put this right at the bottom of my hair. It keeps it soft, it keeps it shiny, it keeps it looking nice for like a whole week, and also it smells divine. And then these are the straighteners I use. I always just put it on the middle setting, and then it has this little like water compartment here, which when you squeeze them together like turns it into like a steam press thing. Okay, so I've just straightened my hair really quickly. It's obviously not as straight as it like could be, because I done it in like 5 minutes. But this is the kind of colour. It's got like oranges in there, some reds in there. I quite like this actually. It's definitely growing on me now that I've like straightened it. Like if you look like here, kind of, let me just straighten it out, like you can see like a line of red orange red, which I quite like. I feel like I'm just gonna, I'll see how it goes. I may top it up, but for now I'm quite happy with it. It's got like a bit of red back in it, but then also it has like a lot of like orange still. I like some darker colours here. Like that's not my route, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. And also I tried out these new hairbands and they work really nicely, so yeah, I'm super happy with that. It's feeling like super full and thick. Whenever I use henna, I swear my hair gets like double as thick as usual. Like that's not even all of it. It just like I just can't control it. There's like so much of it. But yeah, I'm super happy with it. It looks nice and shiny, it feels nice and soft, and I'm pretty pleased with the colour. What I will do is I'll check in again later, maybe after work or at like lunchtime or something, and show you what the colour's like then, because the henna does change. Not sure about this dark bit. Hang on, let me look under this light. No, I don't think I missed it. I think it's just, maybe I just didn't put as much on there as usual, who knows. But yeah, this is artificial light, so the red has come through. I think maybe it'd be one of those things where you just have to keep building up layers, because I used to have red hair for like 3-4 years, so like my hair never dyed this bit, it just was always red, so perhaps it will just take a few dyes for it to kind of get back to that point. I'm so upset I've lost one of my earrings, I can't find it anywhere. But anyway, I should probably stop faffing and actually go to work. Hi guys, so I've been to work and I've come back again. I've just chucked on like I got really hot earlier, so I left my jumper at work and then I got cold, so I just chucked on this cat hoodie. But yeah, this is kind of how my hair has developed. It is very much like, looking in the mirror, I don't see like an extreme difference, to be honest. There's definitely a bit more red in there, like there's a few more reddy tones, especially kind of here, but like I would still underlyingly say it is orange. It is so weird how like on camera it like shows up so dark. Did I just see something in my hair there? Bit of fluff. But I think that's like part of the henna, because it's like however the light catches it, it like changes colour. But yeah, I'm really happy with the colour. I didn't fully get to straighten it, but I don't really mind too much. It's been raining on and off anyway, so it's gonna get a bit wavy anyway. As usual, it feels like incredibly thick, like all over the place thick. But I'm pretty pleased with it. I think like the fact my roots were so bad was kind of getting me down, but now like my roots are back to being like orange. I think I'm feeling the orange a bit more. Definitely though, in a few weeks I will be trying out just putting red on it, just like adding the red just like on its own rather than with the henna. So I'm happy to give you an update then. But this is the colour it came out with, the henna and the red. As I said, it's not like a dramatic change, to be honest, but there is still like there's more red in it than there was, so that's something, eh? And like I still feel like it's definitely work appropriate. I think I get like go through phases of wanting it to be really bright, because I feel really boring when my hair is like a natural colour. But I guess like that's just me being stupid, because this like definitely isn't really a natural colour. You can see like the difference, like here no sunlight, here sunlight. It just like, it's like a, I was gonna say like a chameleon. It changes not on its mood though, on the sun. But yeah, happy with that. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I know some of you have tried out using henna since my last video, so do let me know if you too have tried it out and whether or not you liked it. And if you do have any questions, please leave them down below. I know this has not been like the most informative video, but I have done a video about the whole process, so I will leave that down in the description below. So thank you very much for watching. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. If it's sunny where you are, I hope you're enjoying the shade, and I will see you next time. Bye.